Hi. Welcome to our first video. We dive into the most mind-bending facts, psychological twists, mysterious events, and bizarre truths that challenge what you think you know. From science to the unexplained, join us on a journey through the strangest corners of the human mind and the world around us. So sit back and enjoy the interesting facts we prepared for you in this video. The human brain. A 1.4 kilogram universe hiding inside your skull. It controls everything you do, yet it's still one of the most mysterious things in existence. What if I told you? Your brain can rewire itself like a machine. That you can live with only half of it, or that the moment you remember something, you're actually changing it forever. These are not theories, these are facts. Welcome to Brain Odyssey. And here are 10 mind-blowing brain facts that sound fake, but are absolutely true.
Your brain hallucinates reality. Most people think their eyes are like cameras. They just capture what's in front of them and send it to the brain. But that's completely wrong. Your brain isn't passively observing the world, it's actively predicting it. Vision is a controlled hallucination. Your brain guesses what's around you, based on past experience and context, then adjusts when new sensory information disagrees. This is why you can be tricked by optical illusions. Your brain sees what it expects, not necessarily what's there. In fact, experiments using virtual reality and brain scans have shown that most of your visual cortex lights up before your eyes even finish receiving the image. You are hallucinating, and reality is just the shared illusion that mostly matches up. Your brain uses more electricity than a light bulb. Despite being only 2% of your body weight, your brain consumes about 20% of your energy. That's roughly 20 watts of power, the same as a small light bulb. But here's the twist, it's not resting. Even when you are, even during sleep, your brain is filtering sounds, consolidating memories, and regulating your body. It generates electrical signals called brainwaves that can be measured with an EEG. A single neuron in your brain can fire 200 times per second, and you have about 86 billion neurons. That's more electrical activity than all the devices in your house combined. Your brain isn't just a computer, it's an electrical storm with thoughts. You can live with half a brain. This sounds like science fiction, but it's true. People can live normal, even healthy lives, with just one hemisphere of their brain. The procedure is called a hemispherectomy, often done in children with uncontrollable epilepsy. Surgeons remove one side of the brain, and somehow, the other half takes over. Thanks to neuroplasticity, the remaining hemisphere rewires itself to compensate. These individuals can walk, talk, learn, and even finish school or have jobs. It shows how adaptive the brain truly is, and that even after massive trauma, it can survive and evolve. Your brain rewires itself constantly. Your brain isn't static, it's plastic. Not literally, of course, but in the sense that it's malleable. The term neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to change its structure and function throughout life. Every time you learn a new skill, form a memory, or break a habit, you're physically altering the wiring in your brain. In fact, if you stop using a certain neural path, like a skill you haven't practiced, that pathway weakens. Meanwhile, new experiences build stronger connections. The lesson? Who you are is never fixed. You can change, one thought at a time. Your brain can't feel pain. Strange but true. Your brain is completely insensitive to pain. It processes pain, but cannot feel it directly. That's why during brain surgeries, patients are sometimes kept awake. They feel no pain as the surgeon probes the tissue. It's also why things like migraines or head trauma aren't from pain in the brain itself, but from nerves and tissues surrounding it. So yes, the thing that tells the rest of your body that it's in pain doesn't know what pain feels like. Your memories change every time you recall them. Memory doesn't work like a hard drive. Instead of pulling out a perfect copy, your brain reconstructs the event from scattered pieces. And here's the shocking part, each time you remember something, you're modifying it. New information, emotions, and biases sneak in and alter the original memory. Psychologists call this reconsolidation. Over time, your most cherished memories may be more fiction than fact, and you wouldn't even notice. 95% of your decisions are made subconsciously. We like to think we're rational, conscious beings, but most of our decisions are made behind the scenes. Studies in neuroscience show that your brain begins making decisions up to 7 seconds before you're even aware of them. From the food you choose to the people you trust, it's often your subconscious calling the shots. This system is efficient, based on experience and instinct, but also full of hidden biases and emotional shortcuts. Your brain is more active at night than during the day. When you sleep, your body rests, but your brain gets to work. During REM sleep, your brain is just as active as when you're awake, or even more. It sorts through memories, processes emotions, and may even solve problems. Some of the world's biggest breakthroughs have come in dreams, including the structure of DNA and famous musical pieces. Sleep isn't a pause, it's another mode of consciousness. Your brain is 73% water, yet faster than any computer. A brain is soft, squishy, and mostly water. But it processes information faster than the world's most powerful supercomputers. It can perform about 1 quintillion operations per second, thanks to the way neurons and synapses communicate. It does all this while using the same energy as a small light bulb. Nature beat Silicon Valley millions of years ago. Your brain can stay active for minutes after death. When your heart stops, your brain doesn't shut off instantly. In fact, scientists have recorded brain activity up to 10 minutes after clinical death. Some believe this could explain near-death experiences, life flashing before your eyes, and other phenomena. There's even research showing a final brain wave surge that occurs right before total shutdown. What does the brain experience after death? We may never know, but it's far stranger than we imagined. The brain isn't just an organ. It's a living mystery, the most powerful force you will ever carry. Which of these facts shocked you the most? Leave a comment and let us know, and if your curiosity just grew a little more, don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown, the strange, and the brilliant. This was your Brain Odyssey.